Elowen traced the intricate pattern, etched onto the silver quill, its surface cold against her calloused fingertips. A gift from a passing peddler, the quill had a strange allure, whispering secrets with every stroke. Tonight, however, the whispers were louder, insistent. "Lumina," the quill urged, its ink a vibrant emerald. "The hidden kingdom awaits its queen." Elowen scoffed. Lumina was a tale her grandmother had spun, a story of a forgotten land nestled deep within an enchanted forest, ruled by a princess with skin as pale as moonbeams. Nonsense, she told herself. Yet a seed of curiosity was planted. As her fingers danced across the parchment, the quill hummed with life, painting a map in hues of twilight blue. The map led to a thicket of whispering thorns, a maze of shimmering crystals, and a lost city swallowed by vines, its ancient walls etched with whispers. Elowen shivered, captivated by the quill's power. Suddenly, the quill glowed, illuminating a shadowy figure standing by the doorway. He was tall and lithe, his eyes as deep as the midnight forest. He was Rhys, a guard of the kingdom Elowen had thought mythical. He was real, and he knew her secret. Elowen fled, her heart pounding a frantic rhythm against her ribs. The whispers of the quill were true. The hidden kingdom was real. But her mistress, a cruel woman with a thirst for power, wouldn't let her leave. She had to escape, to find Lumina, and she had to do it alone. Days later, after enduring an endless night of abuse, she took her chance. As dawn painted the sky with soft hues of peach and gold, she slipped away into the night. Her path led through a sprawling forest, its trees gnarled and twisted like gnarled fingers, branches adorned with thorns sharp as daggers. Within the forest's heart, she stumbled upon a clearing. In its center, a weathered woodcutter stood by his chopping block, his gaze as piercing as the sunlight filtering through the leaves. The woodcutter's face held an unsettling familiarity. He was Rhys. Rhys led Elowen through the tangled paths, his steps sure and steady. They navigated treacherous swamps, crossed babbling brooks choked with moss, and walked under canopies that hid the world from view. After days of traversing the forest, they stumbled upon a grand archway carved from glistening quartz. It was the gateway to the Crystal Caverns, a labyrinth of towering crystals pulsing with an otherworldly glow. Each crystal sang with its own melody, weaving an intoxicating symphony that threatened to pull Elowen under. "These crystals are not what they seem," Rhys warned, his voice strained. "Their light casts illusions, twists truth into deception." Elowen and Rhys navigated the maze, avoiding ghostly figures trapped in an eternal waltz, their shadows reaching out in desperate pleas. At the heart of the cavern, they faced a beast made of crystal, its gaze as piercing as a diamond, its voice a chorus of whispers. "To proceed, you must answer my riddle." Rhys and Elowen deciphered the creature's cryptic riddle and escaped the labyrinth, its whispers echoing behind them. They continued onwards, following the map drawn by the enchanted quill, the forest giving way to a bleak, wind-swept plain. The wind carried whispers, echoing cries, and the mournful sighs of a dying civilization. The wind spoke of Whisperwind, a city once teeming with life, now reduced to crumbling ruins swallowed by vines. Towering walls, once majestic, stood as skeletons against the bleak landscape. Whispering wind tugged at Elowen's heartstrings, tugging her to the depths of a sorrow that felt unfathomable, echoing the lost city's plight. But the map demanded their presence in the desolate city, leading them to a forgotten tower, its crumbling stones concealing an artifact vital for their quest to Lumina. Rhys led Elowen up a winding staircase within the tower, their footsteps echoing through the silent corridors. Their torches flickered against the damp walls, casting elongated shadows that danced ominously as the wind whistled past broken windows. Dust swirled in the air, stirring a spectral silence that spoke of lives lost and dreams unfulfilled. Elowen shuddered, a chill settling in her bones, a chilling sensation of something unseen, watching their every move. "The whispers," she whispered. "They are too loud here. I hear stories, their tragedies, whispering secrets." As they navigated the haunted halls, the air thick with unseen presences, Rhys froze, a grim expression settling upon his face. "This city holds my history," he murmured, his voice tinged with regret. "A dark past that haunts my every step." He led Elowen to a forgotten room where, shrouded in dust, they found the artifact. A jeweled locket etched with ancient symbols, imbued with power that Rhys instantly recognized. Their journey led them to the Temple of Light, a structure rising out of the earth, bathed in an ethereal, warm glow. The entrance was guarded by 2 stone lions, their eyes gleaming with a light that pulsated in time with Elowen's heartbeat. Rhys whispered, his voice laced with a somber tone. "The temple will test us, reveal our deepest fears. Only then can we enter Lumina." He and Elowen stepped through the imposing doors. Within, they encountered a labyrinth of stone corridors, lit only by scattered orbs of luminescent light, their brilliance reflecting the deepest desires of the heart. As they navigated the winding passages, Elowen faced her own internal struggles. Visions flickered in her mind, reflecting her past torment and revealing hidden doubts. She confronted the demons of her past, pushing through their torment, guided by the soft glow of her unwavering hope. With a rush of cold water, Rhys and Elowen emerged from the temple into a clearing where a silver river shimmered, its waters pulsating with an otherworldly light. It was the River of Whispers, the last barrier separating them from Lumina. Rhys held aloft the artifact, its jewel glowing with newfound brilliance as the river responded, swirling and frothing with renewed life. "The locket unlocks its power," Rhys explained. "It can control the currents." Rhys stood beside her, their eyes locking in silent understanding. Together, they maneuvered the raft through churning rapids, the river's fury mirroring their own battles with inner demons and uncertainties. Rhys fought back against the pull of his painful past, his unwavering resolve fueled by Elowen's unwavering spirit, her light radiating through the churning depths. They finally reached the far shore, its waters receding to reveal the ethereal glow of Lumina, its majestic walls rising out of a sea of white, the land bathed in a soft, incandescent glow. They stood at the foot of a luminous staircase, a shimmering walkway that stretched into the heart of Lumina. As they touched its surface, it pulsed with light, revealing the kingdom's heart. Elowen gasped, a sudden revelation flooding her with an overwhelming sense of homecoming. The air shimmered around her, her reflection rippling like water, the woman in the mirror growing more beautiful, more radiant, her eyes filled with newfound clarity. She saw, reflected in the shimmering depths, a regal crown woven from light, the unmistakable symbol of the Queen of Lumina. A chilling truth sunk into her soul. The Quill had whispered, "Lumina awaits its queen." But who was this queen, if not her? She gasped, pain coursing through her as her reflection twisted, distorted, a chilling echo of a hidden past, revealing a dark curse upon her heart. Rhys watched as Elowen's eyes filled with despair. He understood. She had been destined for this moment, the chosen queen of Lumina. Yet, a malevolent force was threatening to consume her, twisting her into a horrifying, twisted shadow of herself. Elowen reached out to him, tears streaming down her face. "This curse is too powerful. I will never break free, never truly be the queen." But Rhys's heart refused to accept it. He knew in his heart that the truth of her destiny was intertwined with her destiny as well. He kissed her gently, the kiss infused with the very essence of Lumina's light. The kiss ignited her heart with newfound power, pushing back against the dark tendrils that threatened to consume her. But his embrace was not enough. He had to face a heart-wrenching choice. He had to make a sacrifice, for love and for Lumina. Rhys looked deep into Elowen's eyes, the light of Lumina swirling within his. "You are the queen. Embrace your destiny, and let your love for me become the guiding light." With a solemn nod, he sacrificed a part of his own being, gifting Elowen his heart's energy, the very essence of Lumina's light. The pain tore through him like a lightning strike, but his heart remained filled with joy, as Elowen, enveloped by a golden aura, stepped onto the glowing walkway, ascending towards her rightful place. Lumina resonated with joy as Elowen was bathed in a shower of light, the curse breaking as she embraced the true nature of her heart, the essence of Lumina itself. The light emanating from her became a radiant beacon, pushing back the shadows that had lingered over the kingdom, casting away the darkness that had held it captive for generations. The land bathed in the radiance of its new queen. She was crowned in the light, a promise of hope and an eternity of love. As Elowen's hand clasped Rhys on the luminous throne, their kingdom rejoiced. Lumina had a queen. Lumina had light. Lumina had hope. And above all, Lumina had love.